So here we are by Dome Pond. This looks like stinging nettle, big stinging nettles. To go up to Scott's cabin, I believe it's up that way. It looks a little different from it used to. Here's Dome Pond. I have a really nice picture on my phone about it. And I've been looking at this pond since the late 60s, early 70s. Anyway, here we go. Thunder Spring Trail. So we're gonna go that way. And that's over to Cedar Trail, Scott's cabin. We plan on coming back to Scott's cabin after we go about 3 miles, maybe 4 miles. There's a little bit of water down there, even though the pond is so low. There was a lot of workers right now. I didn't feel like filming. The workers are making this part of the trail, which is a Thunder Spring Trail here at the state park. Look at all these ferns. They're putting rocks and little walls, just improving the trail. And making it very nice. So it is nice. It's about 90. What was it all there? About 98 degrees. Yeah, I think that's what you said. 98, 90 something degrees. But here in the shade, it's pretty good. Feels nice. And anyway, there's some more hikers out there. Okay, I'll put this away. Continuing on in this. Still the straight part from the pond where we were filming hasn't gone up yet. So this is really pretty, and it's just loaded with trees and ferns. There's a family that we just passed up with the kids. They're actually taking ferns, putting them in a box, which is illegal. I'm not supposed to be taking anything from the state park. It's just not good. Leave no trace and leave it alone. For the most part, anyway. And all of there she goes. There's a lot of stinging nettle, and there's also some poison oak in the area, like this stuff right here, all poison oak. There's a little bit of that water that we've seen. It's coming. Is it coming down or going up?
Going down.
Of course it's going down. I wonder if this is feeding the pond or going somewhere else. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to be making a right-hand turn somewhere around here. This reminds me when I was in the PCT and we had to just plow through all those things. This is stinging nettle. So the stems is where the stinging nettle is at. And then, of course, our wonderful poison oak. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Okay. Continuing on. She's hitting something over there. Enjoying her time out here. Which, of course, why not? It's nice. The temperature changes so much when the sun hits you to when you get in the shade. Okay, I gotta look at my trails. We're supposed to be going up pretty soon. Hopefully we don't already pass it. All right. And so here we are. Oof. Just got lightheaded. Chiminey Flats, 5.5 miles, and then we'll make a right-hand turn to Thunder Spring, going to Scott's cabin is behind us. That one right there goes around the upper Don Valley or South French Valley. Huh. We'll continue on. So here we are. I forgot my sun hoodie, so I'll put some of this cloth over here. So we're in the area where that lady Angelica Brophy got lost on July 6th. We're already in July 24th, so it's been 18 days. If a mountain lion got her, which hopefully not. You know, she's past the point of return. So I was talking to some people that live up here. One that works up here. And we're looking at the timeline. I don't think that she stayed up here. Got into, I think, 420 into the state park. This hike that we're doing is about a 4-mile hike. It's 3 to 4 hours according to the All Trails. About 3 hours roughly. Which I think you can do it much faster than that if you're a fast hiker or normal hiker. But supposing she was going to do 1 hour hike, that would put her at 5:20, get back in her car, do all that stuff, and then ride down an hour, 6:20. Everything had to be perfect timeline in order for her to get back to work and be able to be at work at 7. Something doesn't seem right about that. They were talking about some speculation of other things, but I'm not going to speculate. Anyway, my thoughts, which mean pretty much absolutely nothing, it's not up here. And they were talking about how law enforcement had the dogs, divers, drones, helicopters, you know, and of course personnel looking. The dogs didn't pick up any scent. Nothing. And a casual hiker is seriously not going to find any trace of her. So anyway, we're out here for the most part enjoying a hike. It's July 24th, 2026. Okay. What do you think so far, Oliver?
A lot of bugs.
There are a lot of bugs, and we don't have bug spray. We just put a bunch of sunscreen, but they still keep on bugging. And I should know better. I should have brought a sun hoodie, which I didn't. And we should have got some DEET and sprayed it all over us, which you didn't. Or even a bug, what do you call those things? Bag or whatever, hood, net. But it's still a beautiful hike. And I hope we've gone through as much climbing as we're going to climb. It hasn't been extreme, but nonetheless, it was a little on the trying side. We're going about west right now. The trail goes like southwest when it starts off, and then it turns west, maybe a little southwest, and then west. So right now, I think we're pretty much going west, and it'll turn up a little bit later, but hopefully without climbing a lot. Anyway, all right, still a beautiful hike. How sad though. Just the thought of that one lady missing. But I don't know. Okay. And we're headed that way, which is, as I said a little bit ago, west, northwest, something like that. And we see another marker over here. See where that's at. ferns. If camping was allowed, this would be a perfect little tent spot. It just says Chiminey Flats, which is where we're at. Okay. And Olive found a perfect spot here in the shade. More nice areas to put tents, but I don't think they're allowed here.
Do you have a trash bag?
I have a who? Oh yeah, my legs. Oof, lightheaded. You know, I'm taking that terzepatide, which is Manjaro or Zepbound, depending on which one you're getting that's being marketed. I'm getting the compounded one, which is just the basic terzepatide, which is the same formula as either one of those two. And it loses some muscle mass, along with controlling your sugar and having weight loss. I'm doing it for my diabetes, not for weight loss. I don't really need for weight loss, but it gets you weak. And
Muscle.
so I need to be working on it a little bit more. I used to take it once every week. Now I take it once every 2 weeks. I don't want it to affect me so much. I'm at 5 milligrams. Anyway, take a little break here. Okay, so we came from over there, took a break on a little table. And now we're going to Scott's Cabin Trail, which is right here. This will take us to Scott's Cabin in about a half mile. So, now about Scott's Cabin, back in the 60s, maybe early 70s, also I saw parts of the original Scott's Cabin, which was just a couple of pieces of wood on the bottom. Everything else had been deteriorated. It's been around for so long. And then later on, there was nothing on the bottom. And then I think the state park, or I don't know if it was, because it is a state park, it's not U.S. Department of Forestry or whatever it's called, I don't remember. But the state, and the state people came in, and I remember I saw a lot of new wood, but I never saw it afterwards. And I think that a few years ago they rebuilt it just for tourists' sake and just to keep the memory of, or the history of Scott's Cabin intact. But we should be seeing that in about a half mile as we go down over there in that area. The road that we came in on is going to be over there somewhere. So yeah, I mean, we're kind of slow, but it's been an enjoyable hike. And what started as curiosity to see if anybody was up here helping to look for that lady, but that's already been done. I believe they stopped searching for Miss Angelica Brophy, and there's still people out there coming hikes and whatnot, maybe. I don't know, but after all the work that they've done, I certainly doubt that any day hiker is going to have any kind of clue or sighting. Yeah. Anyway, but it's been an enjoyable hike. Okay. So this is owned by somebody. These are all apple trees over there. That one on Dome Pond, and I think I'll film it when we get down there. I believe it was the oldest apple tree in California, I think. There's a story behind it. But anyway, there's the road that we rode in on right there, going into the state park. And Olive Oil said, "Oh, let's just go down there, walk on the road." I'm like, yeah, that's going to be the long way. because this kind of goes within it, making it shorter. Unless we were to hitchhike, then we'd be okay. But we miss out on this hike. Okay. Downhill, there's Ninja Olive. She's hitting everything she comes by. Yep, that's Ninja Olive right over there. Uh-oh, she disappeared. But you can still hear her smacking everything. Everything she comes by. Where is she at? There she is. Oh, there's Scott's cabin. There's Scott's cabin, babe. Straight ahead. Yeah, that's Scott's cabin over there. I guess they never finished building it. Something is in there. We don't know what. Used to be here. There's all. Oh, the original one fell apart. Got it pretty much. The original one pretty much fell apart. I remember it deteriorating. I only was able to see a couple of the. Right there. Somewhere in this area. Scott's cabin site. Olive, we need to figure out where we're going. I know, so hold on a second here. I think we're not going that way though. So, miniature alley aqueduct. Let me walk on it. Ah, okay. So much for the miniature alley aqueduct. And olive oil is way out there. Again, Ninja olive oil. Smacking everything she gets her hands on. Or that within her reach. It's been downhill, downhill. See, we come from way up there. After, a little bit after Scott's cabin. It's been downhill, downhill, downhill. Whew. Yeah, we've been hiking for about 2.5 hours.
Look at that.
Yep. They make all those holes and they put the pine cone shells in there, and then later on they come back and make holes in there and eat the pine nut inside the shell. Okay, so Scott's Cabin Trail. And if we were to continue, it'll go to Cedar Grove Group Camp, which is crossing the road. And then down here, Cedar Trail to Dome Pond, which is half mile. We're almost there.
So we're here.
So we should, yeah. We should just sit down on the dirt and slide all the way down.
What's that like?
Never mind. Just kidding. I didn't want to film it because I was climbing, but yes, there was more climbs. Yeah. Hopefully there's no more climbs. Okay. I don't know. I can't see the forest through the trees, as they say. A lot of bugs. But Dome Pond should be down there somewhere. And hopefully without any more climbs. Watch out for that poison oak on your left. And on both on your left and on your right. Yeah, the good thing is that you got long sleeves. I don't. Look at these beautiful, beautiful plants. No, they're not poison oak. I don't know what they are. But they cool down the trail quite a bit. And they feel good. Oop. And you can't see the ground. Okay, so we're coming down, and we just came down back to Dome Pond. That's where this, if all those greenery there wasn't there. Oh my goodness. So, no horses, no bicycles, and
Left or right?
left.
Huh?
Left. This is the one that we saw when we were coming. And Dome Pond is just on the other side of this here. Those buildings way over there, that's for the 6th grade school camp. And yeah, it's right here. You can see part of Dome Pond. Glad we're back. It was a nice hike, very beautiful. Olive, what time is it right now? What time is it right now? $4:22. So we did this hike here for 2 hours 52 minutes, and that was basically 3.96 miles. Okay, so you guys saw the length of time. Very slow did we yeah, 4 miles basically. So it's 4:22 right now. That's about the time that Angelica Brophy checked into the park. So if she would have done that hike, or attempted that hike, or thought about attempting that hike, it would have been, whatever I mentioned, almost 3 miles or something. I mean 3 hours, something like that. Would have put her way late for work. So, you know, the question arises again, why? Why at that time of the day? Way over here. I don't know, but the hike was nice. We're back. There's Olive, and our cars are parked right over there. Okay. Thank you for watching.